Palmyra is in the room. It's Chicago. It's not Chicago. It's Chicago. It's not Chicago. A man cuts in half, just like he snaps a pencil.
Ow!
A man cuts in half, just like he snaps a pencil. The cartoon is in the room. A lamp bomb is in the room. The young yang is in the room. A guy roll is in the room. It's Chicago. It's not Chicago. 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 Man.
Hi. Thank you so much for the happy birthday wishes. Thank you. Thank you. Today we're going to make a house track. And I'm doing this because, excuse me, the Discord monthly theme. Oh, why is this clipping? Why does it sound like it's clipping? That's better. Okay. The Discord monthly theme. Am I still using Omnisphere? Every track is Omnisphere on this, except for the M1 string. You gotta have the old house string. You have to, and it's the M1. Doesn't exist in Omnisphere. We'll be using Omnisphere a whole bunch in this as well because it is my favorite thing right now. Hi, Steve. Okay, so the monthly challenge for Discord is Chicago House, and I think this might be one of the more challenging ones we've done in Discord because it's a genre. Well, one, it's dance music, and not everybody practices making dance music. And two, Chicago House is a specific thing. It's got a specific vibe. So I think it was a Mike Dunn mix that had a really great example of a couple different vibes of Chicago House. This is a great mix, even though he kind of like fucks it up with some of his like little IDs. And oh my God, the Defected Records like live tag is so loud. But let me find the one track. So this is a really classic house sound. This you got this like almost like tribal bass line. So the phrasing for that is like 1, 2. It's like 2 beats. And what we're gonna find is that like the phrasing for a lot of the groups in here are like a bar, like 4 beats. In this case, it's 2 beats. And the thing that's pushing this track forward is all the crazy drumming on top. But I want to find this like really great filtered house track. Was that it? No. Here it is. This is the one. I love this sound. So I'm going to try and make something like this today. It's got this filtered, like, I think it's a major 7th chord. And you got these, like, dub versions of it that come in. So good. You could just listen to this shit forever. Anyways, we're going to do something like this today. But there's a lot of different approaches to Chicago House. And, you know, you can easily find some like tips for it online, but basically you're going to want to use, if you're I don't know what drums to use a 909. a Juno bass or some kind of like old analog bass sound will generally work. You can go plucky, you can go long or deep. It depends on what kind of house you're trying to make. And then generally they like, if you think about soul and R&B, like there was a lot of sampling of soul and R&B and disco. It's Chicago, for fuck's sake. So the music pulls from their history in terms of what Chicago music is. So you can always like sample stuff as well. I made a couple I would consider Chicago house-ish adjacent mashup tracks in this probably completely forgotten little EP here, this Versus Versions thing, which is free, so you can grab this. But like, these are like mashups with house beats.
High-end Regency, please.
So
and he looked at me like I was crazy.
That is
and said, where?
Grover Washington
Downtown?
Jr.
And the cabinet turned around
these samples from these
with
things.
a curious grin and asked me,
we'll talk about build-ups and breakdowns too. Feels good when it comes back in. So another thing I'll draw attention to here is how the bass line, and we'll probably do a bass line like this, it hits the downbeat and holds a note, and then it goes like boop. So listen to the bass, how it goes like boom, boop, boom, boop. It always cements you on that downbeat. So there's a lot to the groove. It's not a lot. It's a simple concept, but like groove is very, very important. And if you're not grooving, then it's not house. You can have weird house for sure, but Chicago house is pretty smooth and shit. Hi. Okay. So what's chat doing? The Pope favorite genre, Chicago House of God, lol. Did I start making tracks from hardware or on the DAW? Almost 90% on the DAW when it comes to, well, when it comes to certain types of music. I kind of want to do a Chicago House track on the Digitact because it will kill at that. It is a perfect box for that. But for today and what we're doing, it's going to be on here. You've tried Ableton before when it just defeated you? Try GarageBand if you have access to iOS. It's a very simple little thing, but it's probably worth taking the, let's see, what's it called? Wow, I can type today. Learning Music Ableton. Go back and take this. This Learning Music class. They also have one for synthesis. Learning, it's free. Learning Synths, Ableton. So you do have a lot of work ahead of you, but you do have to kind of power through the suck and be okay with sucking, because believe me, we all sucked at some point at making music. It is just how it goes. So don't worry about it. Just get back in there. Ableton you'll grow into Ableton. I promise you that. Okay. So I've already forgotten what that one track sounded like. Let's go ahead and bring in Omnisphere. Just because it's what I have, and we'll start with something there. Thank you. Hello, fellow Scorpio, and hello, fellow today birthday person. That's great. Perfect. We're done. So 7th and 9th chords are going to be your friend. If you use Ableton, there is a neat pack you can get now called Expressive Chords, and I was thinking about using this. It's basically a chord generator, and you just play chords. However, you still kind of need to know how to draw them together. That's fucking good. Oh, fuck, we're just going to use that. Never mind. That's really good. All right, so 124. We'll adjust our sound in a smidge. But yeah, that's pretty damn good. that's really, really good. And what, again, is our phrasing. We've actually gone kind of a long phrase here in that we've done a 2-bar phrase. So we will shorten that for buildups and stuff like that. But for right now, we have a 2-bar phrase for our music. I really like actually how this sound has the ability to sustain and be short. So it's very funky. So we might actually just keep that and build a sound around this. Like that right there. That's a beautiful little shortening. Yeah, that's good. And the bass is going to play with this really well. So everything's going to just fit together really, really nicely. Let's see if there's any other chords. I just kind of like pick those at random. All right, so there's an alternate if we want it. Notice I kept the same rhythm. That's really important. Groove is everything here. And we really want to make sure that we keep a very tight and simple groove. This is body music. Yes, it's exciting for brains, but it's body music. And unless you've been dancing to house, or you can, fuck it, go dance to house in your apartment or whatever, even just interacting with house music with your body, if it's not super loud, will give you so much more insight into why this music is the way it is than just listening to it with your head. And if you can, go hear a house DJ. Like, see what's going on in your local, like if there's anyone that ever spins house, and see if you can go to a club and actually dance to this music, because it will change your view of how music works in general. Okay, let's go to our groove here. I'm going to add some 16th note swing, even though this sounds okay. Actually, let me get a drum light in here so we can actually hear what swing really sounds like. So we'll make a short clip here. Let's get a kick drum picked out. I said you could use 909s. We might mix and match here. So let's see. Go into my samples, dance. Actually, where are those drum hits? 5 mega dance drums, bass drums, house. That's not a bass drum. Oh, I have this organized weird. I kind of like that one. That one's not bad. Ooh, that one's really good. We'll mix and match and see which one we like. That's not bad either. One of those should work. All right, let's go to our rim shots. We're gonna actually, no, let's do a clap. We might grab a rim. I want okay, so this is how I think about picking drums. I have in my brain an idea of a clap and it goes, that's what I want. So I'm listening for a clap that does that. That's pretty close. So that is not that. See how short and snappy that is? That's long. It goes, I want like that. It's kind of nice. We could shorten that. Too long. Ooh, hi there. That's got a cool little ratchet on it. That, oof. It's that ratchet one. Okay, cool. Let's get our kick and our snare in here. So kick, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll try some claps out. That's already sounding really good. That's definitely our clap. That clap is fantastic. Ooh. This could be an accent clap. That's really good. But that's the main clap. Let's practice with some different kick drums. That's good. Nice and deep down there. So that one has a bit more of a pitch drop to it. It's okay, but it sounds a little bit focused up here. I want that really deep kick. So I think one of the first two is probably what we're going to use. All right, let's try this one. That one feels a little small, so that's good. We'll use that one. Okay, great. Let's go to great track to breed to. That's an interesting comment. Let's go and stick a drum bus on here, and then a limiter. So you'll notice over here on our limiter that when we combine the clap with the kick, we will limit, because while one of them is okay on its own, see how they add together. And so I generally like to put a little bit of limiting here. I'm going to turn auto to release to auto, and that look how quickly the limiter goes away when auto's on. So see how it kind of goes like auto on, and it's like snap, snap. So we know that we're just limiting the initial transient of the kick and the snare, kick and the clap together, which is what we want. Okay, so I'm not going to put the rest of my drums in here, am I? For simplicity's sake, I could. What do I want to do? Oh, I want to address something really quick that was said right at the beginning of this chat, right at the beginning before we started. I was like taken back by this, and I know that the person who said this doesn't really mean any harm, but they said, happy birthday, in honor of your birthday, let's say our favorite remix that I did, and they said, I'm just a dude, Tropic Thunder. So, in case you don't know what that means, I used to do these OP1 videos that's why my channel was popular. That's why my channel has the number of people in it that it does today. So these videos, I Need You, this is like, you know, my most popular video in the whole world. What are we up to these days with this video? 5.7 million views. Yeah, like this is the one that put me on the map. So, I was kind of the only person doing this. Oh, look, it's Spanish. That's really funny. I was the only person doing this until this fucker right here, Yuri Wong, came and stole my entire like aesthetic, everything that I did. They stole everything that I did, and this thing has more views than my video. So Yuri Wong is not me. This person stole my entire OP1 video aesthetic and ran with it until I think it stopped being popular for him. Let's see if he still does it. No, he's moved on to some other things, I guess. He's still trying to do like meme stuff. Oh, did he stop uploading? Yeah, he stopped uploading it a year ago. Dude just gave up. Good. Fuck this guy. So yeah, I did not do the Tropic Thunder song. That's not me. So I would never do something so legitimately stupid. Just want to put that out there. All right. Someone said accent drums. Yes, absolutely. So let's just keep everything in the grid here in this one track so I can explain how the rest of this beat's going to work. This is your spine beat, your kick and your snares. The rest of everything else that comes around is going to be accents and more syncopation. So we're going to find that other clap. I think it's this one. So that fucking rules because it goes right with that. And what I want to do now is find the other place that we have this right here. I'm going to put another one of those right where this is, and it's going to fucking like just it's going to slap with it. So that means we need to extend our drum phrase this long to fit with our music phrase. So we'll loop on this, go like this, and then I think it's going to be on the second one here. Thank you, Fluffy. So we could do that. That's not bad. I think it would go here. Is that it? So that's a little Marshall, like a little like Marshall drumming. We can do that though. That's very like like old school feeling, like very machine house before we discovered swing. It's not bad. It's kind of old school. I like it. All right, so beginning to build out our syncopation, let's go ahead and grab like a conga sound. So I'll go back into here, and I'll go into here, and I will find shakers, congas. I'm just looking for a tiny little sound. That's all you really need. Yeah, we're going to get a vocal in here. Don't worry about that. I don't want to go like full vocal remix, but we'll get a vocal in here. We'll put a conga right here. I think that's where we want it. Yeah. Turn that down a bit. Okay, good. Let's do hi-hats, shall we? Let me save this real quick. Here now. What is this? November. I'll just say birthday house. Nope. Congrats with the birthday. Thanks. All I had to do was not die for another year. 909 Open Hat is a spice of house. This person houses. You are absolutely right. I said that you could use 909 drums for the rest of it, but if you don't have 909 hats, oh, thank you, Edmund. Thank you so much. I don't know what ARS is, but it looks like you just sent me $5,000, so that's pretty wild. Thank you, buddy. All right. 909 hats, crashes, and rides are a must-have in this. So let's go back into our, we'll go into our drums here. Ableton does come with a bunch of 909s. Obviously, there's a lot of options out there for 909 sounds. We're going to go one shot. So here's the 909 clap. Probably want to get to know how this sounds because you will hear variations of it quite a bit. There's the crash. Absolutely, hugely famous crash. And then closed hi-hat and open hi-hat. There it is. There's our splash little bitch right there. Let's grab a ride as well. Oh, it's so good. So the 909 was one of the first drum machines. Well, no, I don't know what order things were, but it was like Roland was making like the CR78 and the 808. Those were all circuits. And then the 909 combined analog circuitry with PCM samples. So that's why you get these wonderfully crunchy sounds. You like the sound of some of Yuri Wong's stuff, though. Okay, well, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. Well, we'll start with a closed hat. That. We could just go with that. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this. Yeah, I guess. I like that better. We could do, oh no, the bass will take care of that. Okay, so listen to what happens when I take this up to the open. That just opens up the track so much. Now the ride, stop sending me your strange currency. I'm kidding. Yes, we need bass, but I want to show you something about the ride. So we're going to take all of our, maybe not all of our, actually we'll leave it for right now. This is what the ride sounds like right now. So that's the like old school machine sound of house music. I love it. It's great. You can absolutely do it. However, what I like to do with the ride is I like to sidechain it a little bit. So it's going to pump a little bit because that's going to give it a little bit more energy and just kind of like give it a bit more shape overall. So there's a couple of ways we can do that. A simple way is like throw something like Kickstart on it. Why don't I like pesos? I love pesos. You don't need to give me money, though. So listen to the A and B of this. I'll turn the mix up and down and hear how much of a difference it makes in the vibe of the mix. Yeah, like pumps now, you just kind of want to like go with it. Sounds good. I like it quite a bit. And you don't really need to do much else. We'll bring the ride in later when we want to get splashy. Something you can also do with your closed hi-hats, kickstart goat of my lazy ass. What does that mean, Steve? Oh, kickstart. Okay, it took me a second to parse that. What you can do with your open hat here as well, if you want a sort of a looser feel, is just like, oh my God. I love pesos. I don't like pesos. Thank you, Edmund. So what you can do here is take your 909 open hat and turn the decay down and just get like kind of a looser hat. So listen to the difference between this and the closed. See how that's like really tight? I like this better. It's just kind of a little splashier, a little nicer. Thank you, Edmund. I appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and add one more thing to this, and that is a small shaker. So I'm going to go into, what do I want to use for this? I might use Skaka for this. So let's see. Skaka is my favorite percussion generator. And so what we're going to do is just make a bonk. And we're going to go blonk. And I'm going to use a C here. That's where our shaker is for right now. Thank you, Tony. So this is what Skaka does. It generates percussion. And I have the ability to come in here and do that, get rid of that. So that's what I want right there. I want to add just a tiny bit of extra movement in the back. Now, I haven't shuffled anything yet. So let's go ahead and add some shuffle. I'm going to turn the duration of this down. That. There we go. Bitch, you never forget about Skaka. Okay, let's add some shuffle to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select everything here just because it's going to make it easier. I'm going to go to groove. I'm going to go to 16th swing, basic swing, and I'm going to pick maybe 64 and turn up the global amount. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Yeah. All right, so what is swing? Well, swing or shuffle takes the second and fourth 16th note when you're doing 16th note shuffle, and it makes them late. So check this out. So listen to the difference between. Thank you, Oswald. We're in right now in an arms race for who can send me the most pesos. All right, so hear how like on the grid and mechanical that is. Let me turn up the shuffle. Yeah, now it gallops, horsey style. I think that's a little heavy. Let's go ahead and turn that down. Now this is where like the jack comes from. I believe in house music. If you ever hear jackin', that's what's going on here. And the way it works is in Ableton, 52 is basically 50-50. So like these share the same amount of space on the grid, right? But as you increase, I hit commit. Take a look at these little friends right here. See how they moved? See, it used to be like this, and now this one takes 54%, and horsey style as well. Yes, it's a little swing essential. Would you say, or is it relative to the song? It's relative. I've heard some completely non-swung house that I really like. It's relative for sure. I think it's going to get us demonetized. I'm just kidding. It's not monetized anyways. I think this is a non-swung house track. Oh no, there's swing. A little bit. Oh wait, actually, I don't know. Listen to those hi-hats. They're perfectly 16. So while the bass and the kick sound like they have swing, the hi-hats don't. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. But now we can go horsey style with this. Okay. What else do we need? We need a bass line, but first I'd like to get this Omnisphere sound dialed in. So am I getting the new suite? Oh, someone asked about the OPXY, and then someone asked about the Rhythm Ting. OPXY, I don't have one. Teenage Engineering has not offered me one, and I don't really have the cash for it. It's a kind of one of those boxes that I am wary of putting time into learning. If I did get one, just because I'm old and I'm tired of learning new sequencers. In terms of the rhythm, it's priced really well. And in case you don't know what the hell that's about, this new thing from Teenage Engineering looks really fun. They put out a new video about it today. Just a little, God, I don't want this fucking YouTuber slop. There we go. Wait, where's the new one?
Let's try the thing. Test one, test one. Delay. Sound effect.
Yeah, my moisturizer game is on point. Thank you.
My sound of the wickedness. My sound of the baddest. My sound of the wickedest. Sound, you know that we run.
So it's a little system that comes with this and this, and obviously the mic is really fun. I would get it just for the mic, honestly, but then I would have to be able to do a patois, and I don't know if I can pull off a patois. Like the only white person I know that can pull off a patois is
Let's get real here.
Casey
Shaker,
Frey.
the human shaker. We're getting cold. Get off me quick, ain't no one no offspring. Spit on her clit like a hot 16.
Oh no, sorry. I did not mean to bring that to the party. Okay. Anyways, I'm circling around the concept of getting the Rhythm Ting, but maybe in January. I don't know. All right. So how are we going to do this? Well, we could browse some presets, but I find that might be a little bit annoying. The EP 1320, yeah, it does have everything you need. That's the medieval one. Spit on her clit like a hot 16. What that means is it means 16 bars. So like do a hot 16 bar rap. He explains it in the video, but I don't really want to get back into that. So that's what it means, just so you know. Let's go into here. Let's go to analog vibes maybe and go to synth poly. So that's kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and keep that one on our pocket for later. Broken Arrows poly. ERRCE asks, why would I hold a knife in my mouth with the sharp side inwards? That's how I got these scars. Why so serious? This one would need to be sharpened. Some kind of randomization going here. It might be our velocity. It's not bad. We need it to be able to open up, right? All right, let's go into our filter envelope here. There we go. Oh, yeah. I think this might be it. swing on the mate. You need to go into your groove settings for the thing, and you'll go into groove, and you'll see that it says like 6/6. I believe. What is the default groove setting for the mate? So in groove, a quarter note has 24 ticks. And if you go into groove, you'll see, I think it says 6/6. So for a swing, you want to increase the first number and decrease the second number, but they always should add up to 12. 7 and 5 is an example, right? We talked earlier about how when you have equal, then they take the same amount up in the grid, but what you want is one to be a little bit longer than the other, like that. So this would be 7 and this would be 5. So that's how you do it. 6/6/6, yes. Can you tell me what's aught with an example? When it released for me, I don't understand. Oh, okay, sure. That's really easy. So let's go to our master channel here. OTT is an over-the-top compression effect. And I don't know if it originated in... no, you'd want to do 8/4. 4/8 is reverse swing. You want the first number to be bigger. I don't know if it was originally from Ableton and the multiband dynamics theory here, or if the X for Records plugin did it, but OTT is multiband dynamics. So we have a 3-band multiband dynamic plugin that does expansion, which is inflating you big and round. That means that anything below this line gets pushed up, and compression, which is anything that is above this line, gets pressed down. So you'll notice I have these inputs here. X did it first. Okay, cool. And then I put OTT on here. And what it's going to do, it's going to expand everything below these lines a whole shit ton and crunch everything down below here and force it into those little dynamic pockets right there. And it sounds like ass. Yeah, that's OTT for you. I reach for OTT in small amounts on individual instruments when I just want them to have a little bit more sheen to them. But one of the things that people love to do is just like go like that. And that sounds like ass. Sorry, it's bad. Now we're getting somewhere. Can't believe it took over half an hour for inflation memeing. Yeah, I know. Okay. I think this omnisphere is going to work. We might want to do a little bit of... I really like that attack. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this. And I'm going to find a piano, like a house piano. Oh, you know what we got to use? We got to use the M1 for this. The Chord M1 is one of the most famous synths for old school house. And what we're going to do is come in here, go to browser for program, and go to piano, M1 house piano. We're not fucking around. Oh, yeah. We're there. The M1 is super famous for a few things in house. That's one of them. The others are this bass line. Get rid of this real quick. Browser, program. I think it's under bass. Synth, bass. There's a an organ bass in here. Where the fuck is it? I know this is exciting, right? Finger bass. Press bass, blah, blah, blah. To another November birthday. I feel you. Where the fuck is the M1 organ bass? Hold on a second. Oh, organ 2 preset. Sorry. Here it is. So that's the organ bass, but obviously it sounds like ass the way it is. Thank you for paying me for OTT, for an otter payment. So we need to come in here and turn down the reverb. Shut up. There it is. Oh, what's up? What's up, sister? How you doing? Yeah, that's famous. And then we'll use this later. This would be the analog string sound that I like using. So house is always going to have some portion where you hit in a high string and just hold it. We'll get back there in a bit. Okay. So where the fuck is that delay coming from? Why are you selecting all of these at the same time? Do I attend Modular, Seattle, or any other local events much? Are there local? I feel like I've been completely missing out on any notices of local events with synth stuff. I guess it's because I'm not on Facebook. I guess that's where they happen. I don't know. We lost our synth store here, so it's like I don't really know what's going on with anything anymore. I've been actually thinking about starting wanting to do a meetup for the East Side people, because I live on the East Side. And I think that would be nice. Wow. That's good. Thank you, Edmund. We are trying to do as good as we can in this fucked up world, and I appreciate that it impacts you. I like that. I think we're going to combine those. Patchwork's folded. They folded, sadly. Let's get that M1 string in here, and then we'll finally switch over to bass, I promise. So we are in F, so we'll go ahead and get that F note in there. I'll just go the whole time. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, did I not hit the apply button? Y'all don't know how much I am taking away from my Borderlands 4 playthrough right now. My second one. All I want to do is hit things with nuclear blasts and watch numbers go up. How does the groove pull work? I had swing on my hats, and when I try out other grooves, it stopped affecting the notes. So groove pool, you can have a collection of grooves in here that you can apply to things. And you need to make sure that the global amount down here is up. That's going to, yeah, first of all, make sure that that's up, because if you don't have that on there, then nothing will work. They changed the behavior of this in 12, and it's a little confusing to me now. Like, I don't know what this is. I think this is like what applies to use this toggle to switch automatically applies grooves on and off. When enabled, a groove will automatically load it into a newly created MIDI clip. Ah, okay. That's fun. There's our string. grayed out for some reason. Grayed out where? I mean, mine are all gray. Mine are all grayed out. What do you mean grayed out? What does that mean? Are my groove pool grooves all grayed out in Ableton? The groove will appear in the pool, but have grayed out if you loaded it into the groove pool by double-clicking the AGR in the browser, but it is not currently applied to any MIDI clip. Oh, yeah, so none of your grooves are applied to any MIDI clips. So you need to go to a MIDI clip and click groove and pick one right here. If they're in here, they'll be available here. But if they're all grayed out here, then you don't have one applied. All right, let's get some bass going on. We'll use Omnisphere again for this. I must be like having an upswing personality moment because like, what is it? Manic depressive, but it's like the mild manic depressive. What's it called? Called manic depressive. What's that called? Cyclothymic disorder. I think I have cyclothymic disorder because I feel like positive right now, and that I shouldn't be feeling that at all. I don't know. Hypomania? Yeah, hypomania is... Oh, I know. Hypomania is when you're depressed, but... Everyone's saying hypomania. Okay. Never mind. I guess it's hypomania. Abnormally and persistent elevated, expansive, or irritable mood, and an abnormally increased activity or energy. A mild form of mania. Oh, okay, cool. All right, let's go into here and go to analog vibes and bass sounds. And let's find a nice bass sound. So I want something that's pretty deep. Oof. Not distorted. Not too high-endy. This is okay-ish, but it's not deep enough. And it's too aggressive. Thank you, Sparkle Horse lyric person. Manic edge maxing. Ooh! That's fucking cool, but not for this. Like, that's a great bass. Holy shit. Speed this up, we can get some like speed garage going on. They made a sequel to Bipolar? That's cool. That's not bad. That's probably what we're going to use here. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm telling you, Omnisphere is fucking great. Everyone loves that. Look at that. Everyone loves the phone beep bass. You want that dial up? Here, you can sample this part of the video when it goes live later. We can go... I'll start on C. Whatever. Sample that. Work. There's our bass. That quantized. Add a little bit of swing. Already there. Oh, we don't want that. We want 52. So you got to be careful with this groove pull here. Let's get rid of all these. 52. All right, let's listen to our bass, just isolated, and see if we need to do any side chaining on that bass line. I want to hear some for disruption between the kick and the bass. I'm not sure if we're actually going to need to or not. Damn, look at our bass is extremely heavy in the mix. Like you can see it's making us the only thing that's clipping, so we probably want to deal with that. Oh, never mind. I'm a fucking idiot. It's because we have like 3 things all doing the exact same groove at the same time. So what we'll do here is we'll take these two, group them together. We will put a limiter on them. Fuck are you? You're supposed to be an M1 piano. Did I? Oh, I'm stacking too many things. I forgot about this, friend. Let's go ahead and get rid of the low end in this. We don't need any low end. Look at all that low end. Get out of here. So it seems to be a lot of our bass doing that. So let's, again, put on our low end and just kind of adjust that with the kick. So what I want to hear here, I do want to hear the thump of the kick more than anything else. And then I want to hear the bass extend from that without overwhelming it. So I'm going to turn the bass down a little bit. And maybe we'll do a tiny bit of kick. We'll do a tiny bit of kick. What do you call it? Not kickstart, sidechain. Go into here. Take our drum rack. I believe this is our bass. Oh, which bass kick are we using? This one, yeah. All right. It's not bad. Okay, that sounds pretty good. All right, cool. That's not a bad groove. Something that I really like that I hear sometimes in house music, and I did this with my Soul Coughing remix that I was fucking with earlier, is put in some party sounds in the background. People enjoying themselves. I did hear Death Grips is back in the studio, which is very cool. We're going to grab this party crowd sound. Oh, maybe not that one. This one? We're going to grab a loop of it. This. I said a loop, you dumb piece of shit. Go. Yeah, it was Mondami. Trying to get a weird little groove here. So then make sure that there's no low end in this. Take the low end way out of it. Kickstart it. Well, we'll just compress it actually. So, boop. It's got this cool little vibe in the background now. Oh, great. What else? We talked about a vocal. Let's figure out what we could do for a vocal. Did you go see Autekra? Some less than legal sampling. That's true. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to be able to do for less than legal. This is keys 1, keys 2. String. Got swing working on your mate with a groove. Hell yeah. And just to not complicate things, but you can do multiple grooves in a track if you want to get all weird and flying lotus with it. I've heard the show is quite an experience, the Autekra show.
Now when they see us in the street, DJ Legacy, I'm so serious.
Yo, what's up? Let's keep. Hey, yo, what's up? What's up? Let's keep it real, son. Count this.
Tis the shit. Yeah. Brush him off, brush him off, brush him off. Hey, brush him off, brush him off, brush him off. Hey.
Wait, what were we at? 124?
Love yours.
You talking subliminal?
You can do
I
per
can't even
trackers.
see me.
Is this any good? Let's see. 5.
I'm covered in money, I'm covered in money. These bitches,
Nope. For what we're doing. All right, let's find like a diva vocal. I didn't realize all the acapellas in here were like rap acapellas that I don't know. Thank you, DJ Tail Shaker. Bootleg distorted reality CD. Yeah, I do have a lot of 90s vocals. Males. What would my ideal DJ setup be? I haven't used modern DJ hardware yet. So I'm assuming the Pioneer like CD or C3000s, whatever the fuck they're called, are great. It might be fun to have like a little drum machine on the side with it, depending on what kind of stuff you were trying to mix. A woo. Yeah, that was a very a woo, wasn't it? I'm looking for vocals now. Dun, 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 dun. Get distracted. Oh, did I have that? I thought I had that vocals sorted. Yeah, here we go. Diva vocals.
Oh yeah. Ooh, baby.
Master Bits Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Let me see if I have that. Master Bits. Oh, cool. I just broke my computer with a simple search. Love that. That's great. Master Bits T-Arminator. Thank you, Stone Galaxy. Master Bits Climax, Ablib Vocals. Would that be okay? Oh, Climax 9, Rhapsody. Certainly had some names for things, didn't they? Okay, yeah, this will work. Where are these on my computer? Where the fuck are these? Where are you? Where are you? See Torrents Master Bits Climax. Just in Torrents? No. Where is this fucking zip file? This is so stupid. Guys, I swear I'm not this stupid. There we go. Okay. So we'll open up this one and this one. Pre-warning, so you might want to mute output while you browse. I don't know what pre-warning means. I mean, I could make a joke about it. That would not be appropriate for this thing, but do you mean it's like a lot of like copyrighted stuff? Because that's fine. I don't really care. This stream doesn't have any monetization on it. Where are we looking? We're looking in torrents. Where was that? I still can't fucking find this. 90s organized? Was it in here? Nope. 90 sample CDs? Was it in here? No. Complete? No. Downloading? Oh my god, where were those? What is happening here? Where the fuck are those? I swear to God. Are they in here? Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Okay. Rhapsody.
It's the Kappa Stopper route into.
Hype up the motherfucking beat, because we're gonna do it like this.
Okay.
Check it out, I'm in the house like carpet. And if there's too many heads on my blunt, I won't spark it out. Check it out, y'all. Cannabis in this motherfucker.
Check it out. Well, it's the lyrical paragraphs. Your tracks make me laugh. You're front on the microphone, you didn't pass math. Well, I'm a chemist. I'm in the list of northern exposure. I flip cause I told ya. Knowledge, my wisdom, understand my culture. My brain. Master. Yo, man. We are gathered here today. Check the beat! Burning you when no one has been burned before. This is the beginning. Microbiologically speaking, when I start whirling, churning, and burning, it'll make your atoms move so fast.
Oh, don't do that.
Expanding your molecules.
Expanding my
causing a friction
molecules?
Fire.
What?
Burning you.
No, don't.
Coming to you directly from the top of the charts. This is a hot one. Check it out. 1 for the trouble, 2 for the time. This is a demonstration.
Is there anything worth using in here as like a little tag?
Expanding your molecules.
Don't do that. I need my molecules to be the same size.
Coming to you directly. 1, 2, 3 as I go. Do, re, mi as I flow. Jose, e.
This shit. This is so dumb.
Oh, no, not again.
I know, he's expanding my molecules.
Here's the latest from. Yo, y'all, check this shit out.
This is Master Bits Climax 9 Rhapsody, and
Yo,
you can probably get it on archive.org.
Yo, man. We are gathered here today to put this beat to rest.
So that's a good one right there. We are gathered here today to put this beat to rest. Oh, Jesus. What happens when they...
Yo, man, this is a brand new one from Cannabis. Yo, the beats are strong.
Yeah, chopping the stuff up would be really good.
If you want to feel the force, look to the DJ booth and you will find the source.
Okay.
This is a funky one coming to you straight from Super Jam. I want y'all
Got an S on my chest and a fest to be blessed.
That's it. It's right there. We'll use that.
Got an S.
Actually, I don't really like that, but we'll make it work just to see.
Got an S on my chest.
So it's got to be got a got
an S on my.
Got a mess on my chest.
Got an S on my chest.
Oh, an S.
Got an S on my chest. Got an S on my chest. Got an S on my chest.
Hate it when I get a mess on my chest.
Got an S on my chest and a fest to be blessed. Got an S on my chest and a fest to be blessed. Got an S on my chest and a fest to be blessed. Got an S on my chest and a fest to be blessed.
It's there, but I don't really like it.
Control your body.
Oh, jeez.
I control. Beam it up, Scotty.
Yeah, the molecule expansion stuff is really taking its toll on a lot of these people. All right, so here we have these ad-lips vocals. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be ad-lib, but calm down.
Le numéro que vous avez demandé, nous regrettons.
When you hear the sound and the vibe go around, then you know
It's Al Capone.
When you hear the sound and the vibe go.
Oh, damn, that could be really good on something.
And we're getting a picture. Down 2.5.
Let them move. I got feeling. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. I want to be a lover, baby. I want big, down, big. What? Ooh. What's your name? What's your ooh? It's funky as fever.
Body fever. We've got body fever. It's COVID. We've got body fever. That's it. That's what this track's called. Where do you get all these samples? Archive.org. I've done a whole video on 90s sample CDs. Here, look at it. Sample CDs. Oh. It's here. Bum, bum. Molecule expansion is so inflates you big and round. Jason, I can't believe you weren't jumping on it. I'm a little tired now. You know, I came into this project here today with a lot of energy, and now I'm kind of just holding on, trying to get through this. So yes, you're right. I definitely should have had an inflates you big and round comment, and I'm sorry for not doing that. There it is, -4, Complex Pro. Now what I'm going to do with this body thing here is, while I do like how it sounds there, you're going to make some matcha before you pass out. Yeah, do that. I'm going to load this body sample, probably shouldn't have just gotten rid of it, into a MIDI sampler, because what I want to do is groove with it a bit more. So I want to spam it a little bit more as a sound. So I'm going to put it in here. This.
Body.
Body. Thank you for the birthday. Body, body, body. All right, what I'd like to get is like something that says, I've got that. This is some real shopping in Macy's music. That's not very nice. I'm not trying to make it cheesy.
We gotta help ourselves.
We got some great stuff. We got some.
He's got quite a collection.
You gotta give me a gun.
Give the fox a gun. What happened to my body? I accidentally deleted my body. Fucking molecules. Right. You gotta give me a gun, body. I need to be... What was the stupid, that stupid fucking, what is it? Rocket Punch, Wong, Key and Peele.
All right? Okay. All right.
Okay, so then you became yourself, dressed as me. I get that.
Right, and then this asshole turned into a gun.
No, you shut your mouth.
You shut your mouth, you dirty gun. How dare you?
Guys, shut up, okay? Can we just agree to go with the plan here? Yeah?
I'm good with that.
Yeah, let's tango.
You over there.
Give me a gun, body. Thank you, Earth FM.
I won. I won. No. I didn't want to believe it. It can't be. It can't be true. You can't be a gun. You.
All right, so I might put OTT on these vocals here to equalize them. I'm going to go to Audio Effects, Multiband Dynamics, Classic YouTube Violence, I know. So what OTT is going to do here is just completely slam these into a very small frequency and dynamic pocket, which I think completely works for this. We got a fucking track. Was the OTT explanation someone paid you for earlier in the stream? Yeah, but I'll do it again. So basically what OTT is an expander compressor that is over the top. That's what OTT stands for. So thank you, Aaron. Hi. So this bar right here, go ahead and just loop this bit right here. I got really tired of. So we got mids, we got highs, and lows. We do not need those at all. You'll notice this is basically just noise. There we go. So no lows. And so what it does is if any sound is below this bar right here, this like turquoise bar, it gets super expanded. You'll see how it says 36.1 dB into this area right here. If it's hot, if it goes into this area, notice how it says -20 there? It's because it's going to get hella limited into this right here. So what OTT does is it takes a sound and just smooshes it into this tiny little area right here. It's an over-the-top equalizer of sound. And the only time I really like it is if, like here, where I've got two very disparate... You gotta give me fever. You gotta give me fever. So the difference here is that the mids are all slurped together, the highs are all slurped together. You gotta give me fever. You gotta give me fever. Now it sounds like she's saying beaver. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that. Am I missing an F here somehow? I am. Okay, let's get that F in there because it really does sound like beaver otherwise. So we'll scoot this over. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, we needed that F in there. Gotta give me B. You gotta give me fever. We need to fix this little bit right here. You gotta give me. There we go. Okay. You gotta give me fever. Look, great white donkey, if you hear someone saying something like that, please speak up. It's important that we don't give the wrong impression because people on drugs will listen to house music and then they'll be like, you gave me beaver. Like, is that song? I can't even remember what it was called. There was a song that I always misconstrued the lyrics for on the dance floor because it sounded like something else. You gotta give me C. Give me B. You gotta give me B. we can do that. B. Hold on a second. B. You gotta give me B. Thank you. I will now happy birthday, treat yourself to a sample of a bee. Thank you, Grapekeeper. I appreciate it. So here our chords are what do we figure out our chords were here? A sharp, that's a great chord progression there. Go down to F. What's a sharp? F? Yeah. This is for our second chord progression. Give me B.
Body.
Cool. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else we want to add. Ska there. Gotta give me bees. Gotta give me bees. Give me B. Give B. A vocal collection? Oh, it's probably not anything interesting. Live keyboardist, keyboards, keys, Rhodes. Were any of those chords B though? They were not. Sorry, we'd have to transpose. This is the hip new version of You're Giving Me Butterflies. Yeah, we want bees now because the bees were going extinct. It's very cool to get bees. So we are in a weird key. We're in F sharp, and that's fine, except I don't play in F sharp. I don't really know how to play in F sharp, I don't think. Let's see. That's not even. This. That in there. Get that in there. I like that, but I don't want that sound. Hey, why did you only give me that part of it? I had played a lot more than that, you piece of shit. We'll invert these chords too. Right now they're a little bright, but I do like the vibe. We'll go ahead and eighth note that. That's fun. That's really fun. I love that. Major sixth? That sounds nice. When did I learn to jazz shred? Unfortunately, I've been cursed with jazz shredding. Well, fusion blues riff shredding for my entire life. Let's find a cool sound for this, because I like the Rhodes quite a bit, but I don't like this Rhodes. So how it's like, it's very high, and kind of like not mellow. So let's go to, is it Dorian? What scale are we in? No. What is this? Why are you here? You're not real. There we go. I need to get rid of a note here. There it is. There it is. This is not an F sharp, it's an F, which is a much easier key to play in. Much easier key. F is For context, F is the key that the OP1 is in pretty much because the lowest note is F. So I have a lot of experience playing in F, major and minor, because it's what maximizes the amount of notes on the keyboard on the OP1. So it's one of the few keys that I can play pretty well in, just because of a lot of practice. Isn't that weird that if you practice, you actually get better at something? It's fucking crazy, right? Have I tried the official Rhodes plugin? I have not. All right. That's okay. That's nice. We can deal with that. That's fucking great. All right. Now, I don't really feel like we have a hook here. So we might need to work on something at some point. But let's go ahead and get into our arrangement here. So if you really want to be nice to DJs, what you want to do is start off with just drums. So we get rid of all of this. Oh, let me go ahead and duplicate this again. Whap. Whap, whap. Now, in the Discord challenge, we are limited to like 3 minutes. So what we're going to try to do is make this into 3 minutes. Excuse me. Jesus. So what we're going to do, get rid of all this. We have ska. We don't need that right yet. Here's our drums. We got our ambience down here. So let's go ahead and get rid of our kick for right now. And we'll get rid of our extra clap here. And then maybe we'll add ska here. So we're speed running into this. What you'd really want to do is probably just leave all of the first 9 bars doing nothing, just having the little bit in here. Now, what you'd actually probably want to do is here. Let's do this. So the DJ needs to be able to mix in, right? So what you'll see a lot is something like this. We'll take this kick, this little kick here, down here, and what we'll do is we'll go to our audio effects and we'll grab an EQ3 and put this here. Turn the gain low. And you'll hear now that we have the concept of a kick, but it's not like filling in the spectrum. That's perfect. And then what we can do here is bring this body thing in here. And we put an echo on this, and we'll bring this in as our mix-in thing. So I'm going to go ahead and put a filter on here. Let's go ahead and listen to what this sounds like. It's really, really cheesy. Maybe we can turn this down in terms of its... we'll warp it down. So we'll go to warp, complex, and then transpose it down. There we go. Format shifting and shit like that is always popular in this kind of music. So we want everything to sound like this is going to sound bad, but everything should sound like a cool black guy. Like, just that's how it goes. So we'll take our frequency and turn this down. We want to hear it. And also take an EQ3 and get rid of some of that low end. We've given him too much of a chest voice now. We'll take our string, put it in here, and we will put an auto filter on here and bring this in for time. I also want to hear that. Von Dutch is so much faster than this. All right, so what we're going to do is an extended intro. I'm going to go ahead and take all this and go over here. This would be the kind of intro that you would have after the mix in. We're essentially going to do a build-up. So we're going to go ahead and take our thing right here and this right here. And what we're going to do here, let's make sure that these are safe. These over here somewhere. We're going to grab this key. Actually, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and here, and I'm going to grab that M1 piano because I do like that sound quite a bit. Did I leave the M1 in here? I did not. I need this. I need that. There we go. Shut up. I need some MIDI. Where were we? We body here, right here. God, I love the M1. We actually might use that sound. All right, loop that. I really liked that sound that we just heard. We're going to use that thing, whatever it is that I loaded up. So loop this like this, and we will bring this in with a filter. So we'll go into, let's grab one of the ones we had in here. You are fine. Boop. We'll go this, move it over here. And I want this, you got to give it to happen a few times like that. Oops. You get rid of the fi. We just want to hear, you got to give me. Give me. Go. And then this is going to be our final buildup right here. So Omnisphere should be completely in. Let's get that cool sound that I just heard. Why do I have this in a group? Oh, because they're limited together. That's fine. You don't need to be in that group. Here, what we can do is we could take this bass right here and take the low end out of it. Happy birthday. Thank you to me, to the birthday. Thank you. I've gotten more happy birthday wishes on this birthday than I've gotten, I think, combined for like the last 5 birthdays, which I gotta admit is not a bad feeling. Very nice to be recognized. Device on, device off. So the issue here is we cannot hear that bass without the low end. It's because it's a very like, low end focused bass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I'm going to duplicate this bass right here. And we're going to pick a different bass sound for our intro. Put that EQ on here. This will just be to give the hint of the bass rhythm and stuff without any kind of low end. But we need high end in order for that to happen. So let's go back into Omnisphere. Thank you, Jack. See how like there's nothing there? Now, I could just do that. I'm such a fucking idiot. Let me just do that. So stupid. Okay. That's on there. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, so we take our stuff here. This is off. Lock is on. That. Okay, so then we need to go into Omnisphere, find our cutoff frequency, right click and say enable host automation. We'll go ahead and configure it to exist. Go. Doop. And then turn up cutoff frequency here so that we can actually hear this bass. And I seem to have lost my EQ3 for some reason, so we'll go like that. That's great. Okay, so let's make sure this is only on. The EQ3 is only on for this section. And we're also going to start a 909 snare rise at 25. This 909 snare is great to like build up this kind of stuff. We talked about the 909 earlier. Really easy to do this. Go to drums, find a 909 one-shot snare. EQ2 ended up on the Rhodes channel. Thank you. I'm a dumbass. Get out of here. Our Rhodes needs to have some body. Okay, what we were doing, we were going into drums, one shot, 9, snare. So you need the one that's snappy. Hard one. Okay, there we go. So here we'll start our roll. We're gonna do quarter notes. Eighth notes. And then 16th notes. And then we're gonna stop on the last bar here. And we're going to put B's there. Now what I need to do is have this get louder over time a bit. So I'm going to grab this whole thing and I'm going to ramp it down like this and ramp it up like this. All right, cool. Kill the string, kill this, and now what we got to do is take you got to gimme and start repeating that some more. So this will be here, 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 and then we're going to grab B's, Beaver. Let's grab this whole conglomerate, and that will be our last thing. We need to split the difference here. And then we'll go into the track. I guess we can do a riser, just because I really wish I had a sound that was also going up. Yeah, ramp is one of the best features in Ableton 12 for sure. It is one of my favorite things to use all the time. Don't make me draw a fan art of Mr. B body. Is that an actual? It's like Mr. Peabody, but oh, okay, yeah. It would be Mr. It would be this, but as a B. This is a B. That could work. I really want to Photoshop that. Let's get a riser. Right. Bump. Doop. Need a long sweep. Totally fine. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. That is a bit too long. So we want that to start maybe at 25. Not need all of this. Christ. Okay, move that there. Move that. No, don't do that. Hey. 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 There. Turn this down. Turn to complex mode. Oh, where's our snare start? Here at 25. Yeah, so we're going to start that at 25. I know I'm jumping around, but also want to move our claps to every beat. That gets the people going. Okay, just because this is too funny, we are going to make it say bees. You gotta give me beeve. Okay, I need a little fill, like a little. That's what we need. So let's grab a little fill, and then we'll be into our track. You gotta give me beeve. Now we're gonna do a fill. Ba-dum-ba-bum. Perfect. We'll go ahead and edit this. So what we want to do is make sure that we have a transient marker everywhere that we want a hit, and that's correct. Turn warp. There we go. So then we're going to go right click and slice to new MIDI track. Transient default. Great. Okay. So let's figure out which notes we want. God damn it. There's a beaver emoji. It's really funny. All right, so that sounds good in terms of the vibe. Let's go ahead and clean this up and make it punchy. So first I'm going to come in and turn down the sustain and just clean up that. There we go. Every fill is in the air tonight. Like that's it. Like if you ever like, how do I do a drum fill? It's in the air tonight and you just kind of move it around a bit. So let's go ahead and grab a drum rack. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say drum rack. I meant to say drum bus. Drum bus. That's nice. Perfect. Okay. So now we are in the track. First off, we need to get rid of that. We do not need, we do need that. We'll save that for later. Get over here. We don't need body for that. The Rhodes doesn't play yet. What we do need is our real drums. Okay, stop that. Here. And then our, at least our bass. Let's get our bass in there. Why did I turn you off? Oh, I accidentally automated that. I'm a dumb bunny. All right, here we go. I know I can't hear anything because this EQ thing is on. All right. What's in the air tonight? 1 second. It's a Phil Collins song. And there's a famous drum fill in it. 1 second. so that's a butchered version of the song, because that's not actually how it leads up to the drum thing. But yeah, it's a great song. Like someone said, Mem Fill Aside, the song is fucking good. It is. It's really good. Let's grab our keys too, put them here. Oh, that sounds like ass. Did I not fix this? Yes, I didn't fix this somehow. Turn off, then you turn off. All right, so what do you do when you are trying to arrange? Well, at the end of like 8 bars, just go ahead and like get rid of your kick. That'll help quite a bit. Now, I feel like something is missing in this. Route YouTube to Ableton. I have a horrendous mixing setup here with my RME Fireface, where I can loop back audio. So AN3 and 4 here is looped back into what you can hear, and that's what I'm pulling everything out of. So that's how. All right. So what is this missing? From theory crafting. Have to give. Can't listen to. All right. First of all, we need a crash. I think that's part of what I'm missing here. So we'll go into our thing. Perfect. Great. I want the percussion filled in, I think. So I'm going to add a little loop. Yeah, the Arturia interfaces have loop back as well, which is very, very useful. So I'm going to add a little loop here. I'm going to find maybe this work loops. Sub bass? No, we don't. I don't think we need sub bass. Don't think we need sub bass. Could do though. That is absolutely not swung. Oh, I guess it is. It just sounds like shit. Let's give this more groove. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here. I'm going to grab an auto filter. Dom bass, then switch bass. Chopping up the would go like crazy. More beeve. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Go to a bandpass filter and go to synced. Resonance. LFO up. Way too slow. A quarter note. A half note. And only loop the beginning part. That's helping quite a bit. I like that. Oops. Crash. Your time will come. I haven't sampled any YouTube videos in this, but I can. I can sample anything. I just have to go into YouTube here. or into, excuse me, Ableton and set this to 3/4, which is my loopback, and then I can go over here. Oops. Go to YouTube and play anything. Do is hit record here. Solo this so it doesn't pick up the rest of the loopback. And is that working? I'm not seeing anything there. Oh, record. Why aren't you recording? The fuck? I don't know why that channel's not recording. That's really bizarre. Anyways, I can do that. But I don't want to. So stop trying to make me do that. God. Yeah, I guess maybe we can chop this up. Oh, y'all. Holy shit. Look what just landed on our bird feeder. Got a message from my partner. This beautiful bird. Are you bird? Look at this. Look at this bird. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say this bird is complete? You say this bird has everything? I'm assuming it's a red-tailed hawk. Pretty. It's really pretty. That's right, we were chopping up Fever. Sorry, I got distracted by Borb. So we grab, put it in here. Yeah, I've never seen a hawk land that low either. It's very strange. I'd love to sample the bird. It's funny, the Stellar Jays here, Stellar's Jays, which are blue jays, they look blue. They can mimic the calls of other birds, and they mimic red-tailed hawk sounds all this. It's really, really funny. I'm going to put kickstart on this. You know what? I fuck with that. That's fantastic. Let's get the OTT on this. From the back to the middle to the front again. I'm gonna be there till the end. 100% pure love, yeah. Hey, I said loop, you dumb piece of crap. And then we'll take you and put you right here. Go ahead and make sure it doesn't overlap. do gimme gimme. It's fun. Gimme gimme. And then I do want to take that crash. Oh yeah, we've already made it half double through the thing there. That's perfect. Okay, there. There. Why do I need this Kickstart 2 if I can use envelopes in Ableton? Envelopes in Ableton will not do what I'm doing with Kickstart 2. So. Yeah, a little release on the sample is a good idea, so it doesn't go click, click, click. Though I think OTT is also contributing to that, so we'll go in here and put like millisecond delay. And then voice is 1. Okay, so we got our skaka in there, and then let's also put a tambourine in here. That would sound good. That is not a tambourine. I think that this would be a tambourine. So let's go ahead and adjust that. Oh, that's right. We need a cowbell. Sorry, you are absolutely right. I will. I promise I'll do that in just a second. Very great. We'll put the cowbell in the next section, okay? I'm going to put a different thing here because I'm tired of E. Here's how my brain is now. We're having this. What my brain doing? E. So let's find something else to put there. Just like a little rap or something like that.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Shh, oh my God. What's happening? Stop.
It's amazing.
Oh my God, what's happening?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Man, you are obsessed with that tom fill, aren't you? Let's go ahead and give it a try. I guess you're right. Good job. Though that is a lot of silence there.
Sway. Tell me what you need.
E.
Tell me what you need. Tell me what. Tell me what. Tell me what you need.
I'm having so much trouble. These are all in the same, so we're going to go 4 down, I think. That sucks so bad.
Check it out. Won't you be my love? Won't you? I want to tell you.
You say next up A as a joke, but we could. Tell me what you need. Bees. I need bees. We'll just move this. And then that's fine. Get rid of that. That's a lot. All right. Stop! Oh my god. So we'll go like that. Let's get our what do you call it? The M1 string in here. Change to there. I'm running out of steam for this session. I'll tell y'all. I've been working hard here, but I think we might need to call it here in a bit. We've gotten pretty far into it though. Something right there. Where's that Rhodes? Is this the Rhodes? No, that's an M1. What's this one? What is this? What's this thing? What's... Wait, what's going on here? I am tripping. Okay, you can go away. Are you? You're fine. Okay, weird. Confusing. Where is my... Oh, it's right here. I just nuked it. Not the bees. Hold on a second. We can get that. Now, why was my track earlier not recording? My input 3, 4. That's so fucking bizarre. It's just not recording at all. That's so weird. Anyways. Okay. I think we're going to call it. So let's just review. 909, make great drum. 909 drum good. We have percussion here from Skaka doing shakers and shit. We have a key line. Never even used this one, this first one here. And it's basically like, all you really need is 2 chords, right? So just 2 chords is enough, especially if you're going to do a vocal remix. I decided on these keys. So I like the way they sound. They have a very nice Motor City vibe. We use an M1 piano because it's that classic sound. Our bass is very deep. So deep that when we actually wanted to have it stick out, we had to turn up the cutoff frequency because otherwise there was no upper harmonics to hear. We used some Rhodes. A mess. Let's see. He's organized. Why are this? This is such a mess. 30-second notes? No, I don't want to fucking quantize 30-second notes. Little jazzy Rhodes thing going on there. Remember, soul, R&B, and disco are at the heart of this stuff. Some little vocal stuff, basically just diva and a little bit of repeating male ad-lib stuff. You know, we could have used more rap if we decided to cut things up. I love rap in-house music. It makes me go crazy. I fucking love it. What are you doing? Get out of here. What do we have up here? What are these? Oh yeah, we chopped up our vocal. That was fun. That's definitely a thing you can do. M1 string. We've got this little ambience hiding out in the background, just giving us some vibes. And that's the formula for this track. Go listen to some Chicago house. There's also Chicago acid house, which is amazing. So that's worth checking out if we wanted to. Just real quick, just so you can hear how this fucking sounds, because acid house is good. It's good shit. I like how it takes 20 minutes for me to open my plugins folder on Ableton now. Arturia, Acid V. What's M1? Oh, honey. The Korg M1 is one of the most famous romplers that exists. I have a video about romplers. Blah, 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 blah.
I love pads.
Shut up, Jeremy.
Long ones.
God. The Korg M1 is an early digital synth. Well, not early. It's just really, really famous and has a lot of really, really famous sounds. It was a combination of different synthesis types, and there's a VST of it that I have. That's what we have here. So the piano and the string are from the M1. Right here. All right, let's get an acid line going. So we come in here. We'll go right here, I guess. Put an F. It's okay. Not everybody knows old digital synths, and you should, but. All right, get rid of you. I mean, we could like make this into an acid house track really easy. Oh, fuck yeah. Don't you tell me how to acid der Fuchs 339. You think you're foxing on my stream? Tell me how to do my shit? Nope. Nope. So the deal with acid is actually okay. So the person you want to talk to about acid on the mate is Mikey 303. He's got an acid a 303 preset for the mate. But the thing about getting the 303 sound is it's a combination of the sequencer, which has slides and accents, and the filter, which is just like very odd and weird. And so it is possible to get acid sounds on the mate, but it's never going to be exactly the same. And you're going to have to make sure that you use slides and accents. And slides are really important when, here, let's do this real quick. Where's that fucking noise coming from? Why is there so much noise in this signal? Effects. And is it you? Okay, so did you hear that? Wow. Wow. That slide. Those like little wow, whoop, those are really what I think makes 303 stuff sound that way. And in order to get that on the mate, you're gonna have to use the pitch slide and pitch bend command, I believe, because basically you're changing pitches without retriggering, so it's a legato action. And I'm not 100% sure how to do that in the mate. I don't know if there's an effect command to turn off retrig, but this is something that you should go into the mate Discord and ask. It's a free Discord. You can go in there and just ask away, and they will be very nice to you. They are nice people over there. I really like this sound still. How long is this sequence? All right. Where is start? I just want to play with this now. Fun times. I think we can call it for today. Thank you all for joining me for this little birthday stream. I hope that it was entertaining and that we learned something. What is today? Monday? Hope the rest of your week is goes well. Things are pretty rough out there right now, at least if you're paying attention to politics in America. So sorry about that. Take care of yourselves and take care of other people if you have a chance to. If you can donate food to your local food bank or money to your local food bank right now, that would be really, really wonderful, considering that a lot of people are experiencing food scarcity right now. And that is a very scary thing to go through as a individual, especially if you're a parent or a kid. You got to eat. So if you can help out other people, help them out. Otherwise, take care of yourself and your loved ones as best you can. That's it. That's my message to you. Happy, what is it, November or